So, we're at the Blue Ridge Parkway Visitor Center. Opens at 9 a.m. But it is Thanksgiving. So I don't think they're going to be open. But my wife says they're going to be open. But I see a sign on the door, so let's see what it says. And it says closed for Thanksgiving. They will reopen tomorrow, Friday, November 28th, 2025. So no visitor center. But we are here. And it is nice and cool outside. And the parking lot is packed. Let me go give my wife the bad news and the good news all at once. This is the opposite of fun. Freezing. We're back out of the car again. We're on Mount Mitchell Trail or something like that. I don't know. I'll put the description down in the bottom. But it's an overlook. So we're heading up this little trail for 300 feet. 300 yards, sorry. And then we'll have a view of the overlook. Stand by. No.
You can operate everything that is currently being shown in the display by voice. To go back a step, simply say correction.
go get some ramen. I almost said something, but I'm not gonna say it. We'll get some ramen at a place that we know around the corner. So we're looking forward to that. Get some warm sauces in our body because it's a little chilly tonight in Asheville.
I think it's like 22 or 30s. I don't know.
Look at your phone. What's the temperature?
Oh my God, we were both wrong. 44 degrees.
Oh, that doesn't sound cold, but it's chilly. I could use some gloves right now. So we're heading to the restaurant. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys where we're going, but anyway,
Yeah, sure.
we're getting ramen. So check in later. To do a recap of our trip to Asheville for Thanksgiving and give you our feedback on what we enjoyed, what we didn't enjoy, what worked and what didn't work. So here it is. What do you got? The flight, Allegiant. Good news about Allegiant. Tell them about Allegiant.
No, you tell them since you're so excited.
I am excited about it. So Allegiant, we fly Allegiant out of Sanford into Asheville, direct flight. It's about hour flight, maybe less than that. Maybe it's an hour. Anyway, so we booked a trip, and we booked trips a few times before, but so we booked this trip, and my wife was like, oh, we don't need to check our bags, and we don't need to bring a carry-on or nothing. She went basic, bare bones, nothing. And so I was like, well, how are we going to get all our stuff? So I paid for a check bag, and I paid for a carry-on. And months went by, and we show up at the airport with our check bag, go to the counter, and it was overweight. It was 50 pounds it's supposed to be. It was 56 pounds. And I thought, for sure, we were ready to take stuff out of our luggage and
put layers on
and consolidate some stuff. But the ticket agent, who is Channing, was like, no, you're a veteran. You get 2 free check bags that are not 50 pounds, but up to 99 pounds for each bag. You get free carry-on and a personal item. And if you have a pet, the pet's free too. And if you have something oversized, that's free too, just for being a veteran. I was so happy. I was so happy that I forgot to lock my suitcase. That's how happy I was. And when our suitcase showed up in Asheville, the lock was missing because I didn't lock, but everything was in it, so it's not a big deal.
I'm just thankful that she looked at your driver's license and noticed it said veteran on it.
Yeah.
Because anyone else could have just seen that and not said anything, but she was happy to tell us, and she was doing her job.
Yeah, she gave us the paperwork so that we would, remember
what's all included in veteran discounts
for the next time.
So that was
as far as Asheville Airport, still under construction, but they have moved the rental car desk inside but then you have to go outside to go get your luggage. So it's still...
Yeah, they kind of swapped that because the last time we were here in May, you had to go outside to rent the car, and then the luggage was inside. And so now it was like you had to go outside to go back inside to get the luggage.
But trust, when they're done with it, it's going to be beautiful.
It'll be nice.
Because it's already nice in there, the work that they have done. So it will be nice by the time it's done.
Yeah.
So airport and then hotel.
However, you got to be careful with those TSA agents at Asheville Airport.
Oh, man.
They will steal your shit. Like, they have already stolen something of ours that we had just bought from a store, and we put it in our, like, carry-on. And I was wondering, like, when we went through TSA, through the checkpoint where they, like, pat you down or whatever, I was like, what the hell is taking so long?
Yeah.
And come to find out, when we went to go look for that little pouch that we had bought, it was gone. It was nowhere to be found.
Disappeared.
And I was like, no wonder why they were taking so long with our bags.
Right.
And we were the only ones in line. So I think the slower they are, the more time that they have to go through your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of them do it. I would just be careful.
I'm not saying they stole it. But when we got to where we were going,
it was missing.
It was no
and we just bought it from leaving a store downtown Asheville.
I am not saying you guys stole it.
I'm saying that. I'm saying they did steal it.
Oh, so we stayed at a different hotel this time. We stayed at the Flatiron Hotel in downtown Asheville, which is across the street from the hotel we stayed at last time.
Which was the Restoration Hotel.
You could walk to it.
Yeah. It was nice. So I like the convenience of the hotels being in downtown Asheville because, it's within walking distance to pretty much restaurants and stores and all that. But at night, it is so noisy between fire trucks and police cars, like sirens.
Mini New York City. It's a mini New York City.
And a lot of like homeless are out there like yelling and playing loud music. So that was interesting. But I don't know. I feel like I would still stay in downtown Asheville.
I would stay in downtown Asheville. The room that we had at the Flatiron was super small. There was just enough room for a bed. There's no extra seating in the room. There's no chair to like sit down and put your shoes on. It's like the bed is sitting, is sleeping, is eating. Everything is the bed. But there are like open spaces in the hotel where you can go and like spread out. They have a room where you can play cards and watch TV or read a book or stuff like that. I think it's on the second floor.
It's a quirky hotel. I like that it's old. I want to say it was like built in like the 1920s or something. So they have like an older elevator that they renovated. Mm-hmm. And there's a guy that has to operate it, like take you up and down in it. And you can't go in it without him operating it for you. Mm-hmm. But he was lovely. The restaurant on property, you have to have reservations for. You can't just like pop in and expect to get seated. However, the front desk clerk did say that they, set aside some reservations for hotel guests in the event that they want to book a reservation there. So, we did not do that on this trip. We did not.
Someone went to the coffee bar on the rooftop every day.
Every day. Oh, yeah. So they have a cafe with a barista up there on the 9th floor. Great views. They have outdoor seating at every corner of the hotel. Mm-hmm. And, in the winter months, they have the heater out there. But the sun, like, literally shines directly on that hotel. So you get the sun, too. So that was nice to sit out there. But the coffee was good. They make their syrups in-house. I thought it was pretty cool. They had some good pastries and muffins and small bites.
So the purpose of the trip was to come up to Asheville and have dinner with family
for Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving over in the Omni
Grove Park Inn.
Omni Grove Park Inn at the Blue Ridge restaurant. It was a buffet. It was all right for what they were charging. It was okay. I'm not a buffet person, and I overdid it. But everything that I ate was delicious. Turkey could have been a little bit juicier, but you know
we
what?
never eat as much as we spend.
Right,
Especially
right,
for
right.
a buffet,
Right.
the amount that they charge, which
It's
was
just
$75 a person.
$75 a person, not including any alcoholic drinks. So
Right. And it's not like we eat as much as we pay for. So
right.
we would get like, maybe a salad or like an appetizer, entree, and then dessert.
yeah,
really.
we went.
It's not like we kept going back.
Yeah,
for,
I went once, got a plate, done. Went
Yeah.
once, got dessert, done.
If you ever want to do it, though, they have a great, options. They have plenty of options. They even have, a seafood, setup
Yeah.
with oysters, clams, shrimp cocktail, seafood salads, things like that.
It was a
That
big
was
spread.
good.
Each room, they had a whole room just for dessert. They had a whole room just for seafood.
Yeah.
So it was a nice setup, but it just
Yeah, a lot of
I don't
options.
I don't ever have to do it again. But
It was a great experience for, first-time experience.
shout out to Deer Park Inn in Biltmore,
Biltmore
Estates
House,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Biltmore House.
I had that meal for Thanksgiving probably 15 years ago, and I cannot stop thinking about it. So
And that was also a buffet.
it was a buffet, but we didn't overdo it. But the food was just
It was great.
better quality.
Yeah.
Also, we are driving we're currently on the Blue Ridge Parkway right now as we film this. And we just wanted to do a scenic drive. Yesterday we went north. Today we're going south. The north side we went up and we ran into some pretty cold weather, like 19 degrees, snow on the ground. And we did a little hike that
Yeah.
was...
So you can only go as far as Mount
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Yeah. Mount
Yeah.
Mitchell is the highest point that you can go north on the Blue Ridge right now.
Unless
that
you
it's still-
detour around the part
Like
that was destroyed by the hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane Helene destroyed it because we wanted to go to the Lynn Cove Viaduct overlook or
Right,
something like that.
right.
And you can't get there unless you completely go off of the Blue Ridge, go around, and then get back on, I guess. I don't even know how you would do that.
It's a big detour.
But we went to Mount Mitchell, which is the highest point of the east of Mississippi at how many feet elevation? I think it was 5,000 elevation.
I want to say it was 6,000 something, but we definitely took pictures of it. You'll be able to see that here.
It was 6,684 feet.
Yeah. It's pretty high up there. And it was windy and it was chilly. And we did another hike up there once we got there. So we definitely got our steps in. We got our hiking exercises in. So we are good to go. And now we are heading back down on the Blue Ridge Mountain. We're still heading south, but we're trying to get off of it now to head to the airport, turn in our car, fuel up the car, turn in the car, check in our bags at the airport. Because our flight, I think, starts boarding at 5:59. So we want to be there an hour or two early just in case it's a madhouse. So
Right.
we're heading there right now. So
Yeah.
any other thoughts?
I don't think if you're looking for fall foliage in North Carolina,
October.
like Asheville, I was told the end of September or mid-September to mid-October, October 20th is where you'll see the fall leaves. I thought we were going to see them now. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so I thought we would see it, but everything's dead. All the leaves have fallen off, so...
It sucks. We'll have to come back. I'm so sad about it. I'm not.
No, you're not. But other than that, I think it was a good trip.
Yeah, good
Right?
trip. Good
My
trip.
mom and my aunt live here in Asheville, and so that's why we keep coming back to visit them and spend time with them.
I'm looking for a place to retire, so that's why I keep coming back. I love Asheville. So, It's gonna happen, and you're gonna see it here on this channel.
I don't
In
think
10
so.
years.
Because we don't even like the cold.
Oh no, we hate the cold.
We
but
hate the cold. We would have to hibernate the entire winter.
I wouldn't leave the house. But that's all we have for now, I think, unless my wife has something else she wants to say.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.